We're very disconnected from the earth. We very rarely touch nature anymore. School kids hardly ever climb trees. There's a very strong disconnection. The Industrial Revolution heralded an age where we used and abused the earth as much as we needed to for our own means. And we forgot that actually the earth is where everything we are comes from, and we go back into the earth when we're done. When I did the Chelsea Flower Show a long time ago, in 2002, I knew back then that something was wrong with the way we were working with land. I knew that we were suppressing the energy of nature in our gardens. And that's where this book started from, is how can I work truly in harmony with nature. Chapter 1, which is the first section, is all about healing the land. So we need to basically give the land a chance to heal. And there's very simple steps in my book which explains how to do that. And it's ancient ways of working with the land. There's nothing hidden about them, they've just been forgotten. The next step is to design your garden, and to design it in harmony with the shapes and patterns that are found in nature everywhere, from subatomic level right up to the movement of stars, the shape of the patterns of wind. Everything has the same shapes and patterns in nature. The next step in the book then, which is chapter 3, is asking what does the land itself want to become. And most land, if it's not a savanna or top of a mountain or a floodplain, most of it wants to become woodland. It strives to become woodland because it's the most stable, balanced ecosystem that the earth has developed over millions of years. There's a different way of looking at sustainability. Instead of living sustainably, we can live harmoniously. And that is what this book is working towards. So sustainability involves stopping taking from the earth. But what I'm advocating in this book is a way of working with the earth that actually gives back to it. And it's a very old way of working with the land. It's called forest gardening. And it allows the land to become a multi-layered woodland. But the woodland is full of plants that feed us, that give us fuel, that feed all the other creatures that live above and below the soil, not just us. So this book is a step-by-step guide to bringing your land, no matter how small your patch is, back to life, and bringing it back into health. We have to create a new future, because the path that we're on is not a good path. We need to step off it, and we need to forge a new path. And this book offers people a way of taking back their power in a really positive way that will really transform their lives in a practical and real way, because it hasn't been that long since we disconnected with nature. You just have to take those steps to walk off this path and onto the new one, which is actually a very old one.